Hey everybody, this video is on seeing is believing. What do I mean by that? You may have seen that button on the website. So one of the very different things that me and my team does is over the many years we've kind of done and put together a lot of different tests to test these steam rooms, to test these generators, to test if what these companies claim is actually true, if it actually happens in the real world. Okay, in general, you read a lot of stuff online, and that's all in the online world. Okay, what does it really do in the offline world? What does it really look like? What does it smell like? What's the experience of that steam? So that is kind of the area that we've done a lot of our research in. That's, you'll see a lot of our crazy tests. Seeing is believing. Is this not true? Now, right into that, you'll say, well, okay, maybe I should start Googling around and seeing if I find a showroom near me. And I say, yeah, definitely go for it. If you've never experienced any of this kind of stuff, definitely. You have that opportunity, go do it. Even if it's a terrible brand, go do it. Because you just kind of should get a sense of all these different parts and how they go together. But in general, most likely you're not going to be able to see that many types of good steam brands locally. And that's okay. So that's kind of why we've put a lot of time into the kind of different tests that we do to be able to communicate to you an experience that normally would be good if you had tangible experience of. And the thing is after you get a generator, what might and a whole setup basically in your steam shower, what might be your experience in that? If say you had allergies, for example, okay, and after using it, a few weeks, what might be your experience? Is there something that you may not like? Is there something that you might prefer more? So this is a little tricky because all these different companies are basically asking you or just intending that, hey, you just go online, read a few things, talk to our salespeople, go in a showroom, make your decision, drop $4,000, $8,000, whatever it is, and feel good about your purchase. But I wish it was that simple. I wish you could just look at a warranty and say, hey, that warranty's pretty good, and these parts and components are pretty good. I'm going to love the experience. Not necessarily. And there's a lot that goes into it as far as what your comfort level might be. Your more subjective experience. That's why we say seeing is believing, right? Because, have you ever been in that situation where a friend or family member says, hey, you should go do this thing, or go get this thing, or go try this. You're going to absolutely love it. I loved it. And you're saying, well, I trust your opinion, because we're kind of similar in a way, and then you go out there, you go do that that thing that was recommended, and you absolutely hate it, or you just don't like it, because you personally are unique, you have your own subjective experience and subjective opinion, different preferences. This is normal. So this is why potentially so many times, so often, there's some aspects after somebody buys and sets up their whole steam experience that they're not happy with. It didn't reach their goals, didn't meet their preferences. Or if you have a couple people using in, let's say, a family situation, or your wife, or whoever it is, or a friend, maybe they have slightly different preferences. Maybe there's a setup that could appease both of you. So there's a lot of little nuances. But anyways, so we do all sorts of different tests, from sound tests to testing the temperature of the walls, the steam quality itself, etc., etc. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to give me a call. You can check out that questionnaire that I've talked about so many times. It is really important and helpful to us. Or you can do a call right in. Thanks.